Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Cities Skylines Campus. We are here in our lovely city, taking a look at all the great scenery. Whoa, I just noticed there's a ginormous rock right there on our tech area there. That is quite the interesting setup there. But yeah, we are currently in the process of doing a bit of a new campus area in the northern part of our city here. Last episode, we set up a new liberal arts college, which I've not yet renamed. So we should probably do that before I forget again. So if you're not familiar, or if you're not familiar with our channel here, there is a in-game name request form in the description below that you can fill out and get your name in either this series or some other series. Basically whatever series or whatever game I play that has the ability to name things, I typically try to get a new name in there. So we are going to name this place. Whoa, hello. Moved all over the place here. Can I do that from here? The answer is yes. This is going to be, not Dale. This is going to be the Nawaf. Whoops. Let's not go caps. Nawaf College of Liberal Arts. There you go. We've got the Big Al's Industrial School of Trade on the island. Over there, and then we've got the Liberal Arts College over here. Now I've blocked off a good bit of space over here, and we're still pretty darn far away from getting to the actual university level. Got to get to 22,000. We're about 7,000 people shy. We were very close until our tornadoes hit, unfortunately. But for right now, we're going to just do this. I need to get power down here because I've left so much room. But I'd like to get this stuff out of here as soon as possible. All right, let's just throw you over there. And then we'll go over here. And I think that will work. Definitely going to put in some sort of park over here eventually. So we'll see what that goes. I also did put in the water systems in between episodes here because we did not do that yet. Ooh. Well, we're still all right on pumping stations, some water. So we could probably put down another one just to ensure that we don't run out. But I think for right now, we're okay. Education. Do we want any more of this? Any more buildings here? Ooh, this thing could use some elementaries. Do I have an elementary school over here? I do. I might put in some more housing over here, though. I'm thinking maybe over here, potentially. I could fill in the rest of this area and get one, but you know what? Let's put one right here. Now, is there any place that doesn't really have too much cover? You know what? Over here. Yeah, definitely over here. Let's put. How about right there? Get a bit more coverage over there. We've got a couple on this area, but we've got a lot of population over here. So let's throw down yet another elementary school over there. High school, we're still fine on high school. And university, we actually do have students now for the university. So that's working out just fine. We have capacity there. We're going to keep building this out as best we can as our money rebounds and so on and so forth. It's a shame because we had a decent trade school over here. But we sort of got, it got completely destroyed and it got reset to 0. So in terms of reputation, I think we were at level 3, if my memory serves correctly. So both our campuses are essentially starting out at the exact same thing. We're just going to have to work with that. Let's put down a park somewhere over here. If we grab a park district here, do I want to put it? That's kind of annoying actually to see where that is. Do I want to put it like in here or maybe over here? I don't know. Do we have any like athletics or anything like that yet? Have we unlocked those? It's museums, varsity sports. We have. Pretty darn costly though. On an aquatic center. We could start putting that down. Huh. No, I think what we'll do is we'll just hold off. We're going to sort of do it organically. I don't want to spend too much money. We're not really making a ton of money anymore. We were for a while, but not so much anymore. I think I have a little room for a few shops maybe along this area here. Just small shops. I think that's going to be okay. One thing we really haven't done in this city, aside from over here, we sort of set up a touristy area. So we haven't really messed with any of the other specializations and so on and so forth. This is like IT cluster. I think I did that. Did I do that over there? Yes, I did do that over here. Excellent. So we did set up something like that. In terms of the commercial specialization, we've got leisure specialization. Does it show me? I guess this would be the specialization right there. Looks like we are tourist specialization on this area. It's somewhat hard. This Amateus Beach here is just the beach area, and then sort of this area over here is the actual boardwalk. If my memory serves. Because I think the beach here is an actual park. So I think Amateus Boardwalk is the actual commercial area and basically encompasses this entire zone here. Organic and local produce only. Part of me wants to do that over here for commercialization. So it produces 50% of sold goods locally. Truck traffic in the area is reduced by 50%. Increases electricity. Reduces garbage production by 20%. I see no reason not to do that. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, why don't we do that in this little neighborhood here? Sure, let's do that because I'm curious because this is more or less a neighborhood. And again, we've got sort of like overlapping districts and so on and so forth happening over here. But I kind of like the idea of this area being that way. I mean, it's a college town. They like their organics and, you know, so on and so forth. And it's more like, you know, we've got the forestry industry out here. It's sort of rural. I think it makes sense. Sure. You are going to be, there we go, organic. That's going to be fine. No commercial specializations. Okay, well, that's okay. This is what? Industrial specializations. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that right now. I don't know if we want to do another industry of any kind. Probably. I mean, eventually we will. Can I just... I might do... It's going to look a little off, though. I want to do that. You know what? I think so. Because over here, we're not going to do high specializations. We're going to do just low density housing. Mainly because, you know, I think off-campus housing, that kind of thing, I think it makes sense. Might not put any housing sort of in the actual, like, loop road here, but, I mean, it makes sense to have some sort of local housing over in this area. Let's throw down a couple shops here. Throw in a bit more of that. just expand this area out a little bit more since we do have the demand. So this is like, I'm envisioning this being, I mean, eventually, or previously, it was known, ooh, hello. What is this? The Nawaf College of Liberal Arts. Last year's students, okay. Did we get this? Unlocked by new reputation. Cool. All right, so we've got some more stuff to put in there. Excellent. Got some toga parties. All that is fantastic. I think I'm going to actually expand this a wee bit as well. Over like that, I think is going to be okay. I don't want housing on the main road. So we're going to hold off doing that. But I will put it sort of all up along there. And I think that's going to be, I think that'll be okay. Nah, we'll leave that as is. Make sure our zone here. Oop, nope. Yeah, we need to actually push this out a little bit now. Okay, and we also need to set up some piping and extend that out. Extend that out. That should be okay. In terms of like public transportation, we do have a good bit of things going on all over the place. We just built the where I guess we extended our oh, what do you call it? We extended our monorail train, or not monorail, subway. Gosh, metro. Constantly forgetting about that. Okay, so we've got that going. We've got things closing down. If we take a look at our healthcare, kind of bad. Well, I mean, it's not terrible. I might build a big hospital over here, although, you know, it might make more sense to have like a localized clinic. But this is, I'm planning this to be a big area. So let's go and throw in a nice big hospital over in this area to serve the residents of this little town. Ooh, we don't actually have any. Aw, water there. There we go. Get that fixed up for you. Okay, so we've got a lot of basically residential, all demand. There's all sorts of demand. In terms of this, we're getting a little bit low. Same with the high school. Man, we just need a lot of elementary schools apparently. Got like very bad coverage here, I guess, on elementary schools. So let's throw one there. We are starting to lose money here. Hey, we've got an upgraded forestry complex. Large tree plantation, modular house factory, pulp mill. Cool. So we'll take a look at that in a second. Where do I want to put this? I could put it on the actual highway as well. Yeah, let's just take over one of these housing plots here. Put that in as a school district. Good. Probably could use some death care. Can I squeeze that in? No. Alright. Well, we'll throw in some death care there. Do I have any other, like, blank spots in death care? Tell you what. Let's throw one over here along the coast. Otherwise, we got pretty good coverage on death care. Wow, suddenly that weekly income's been jacked up quite extensively. Still need more elementaries. I mean, we've been using a lot of high-density housing, so our population has grown quite extensively. Let's go there. There's a lot of density or high density housing over there. Tell you what, over here we have very little, so let's throw in yet another elementary school. Okay, there we're good. Now we need high school availability, which we have none over in this area here. Absolutely none. So I don't want to destroy those. You know what, I'm going to put it over here by the campus area. I like that. Okay, so that helped the overall education. Should be okay. Bonus to education within the building's range. Makes sense for a public library. You know what? Do we want to put... I think we want to put a public library over here. But maybe we want to sort of get it a little bit better off. Maybe like right here. You know, small town with the public library right near the actual university. I think that's going to be great. Whoa! Suddenly our weekly income has just tanked yet again. Oh my goodness. All right, we might need to hold off on spending all that, you know, all too much here. Speaking of which, let's check out our industry area over here. So we are profiting pretty nicely by the forestry complex here. Fully leveled. Looks like planned timber outputs. The paper, I mean, we have these furniture factories. Production value, material costs. Okay, so we are making some good products from that. Does seem to be generating good revenue. You are not enough raw materials. All right, well, let's throw down another large, I suppose, foresting area. Large tree plantation. Can be pretty darn big. Pretty big indeed. Go there. And see how that looks. Try to get more and more resources flowing around in here. Anyone going to local meats? Okay, that's, I guess, okay and fine. Let's do something like that. Might look a little awkward, but it should be fine. Alright, do we want to put anything along? Yeah, I mean, it would kind of look nice to get some shops and so on and so forth along this main avenue at some point. I just don't know if I want... Whoa! Alright, we've got some issues. Our sewage. What? Whoa, what? Something got... What broke that? Okay. Did it just like, do things just wear out? Because we had this happen once before. I don't know. We didn't get a disaster or something. What gives? Alright. Connect up there. Come on. Connect up there. Alright, so that should flow. There we go. Alright. I think we need some, like, redundancy or something. I kind of want to build up over here just because we seem to be having some issues. Oh. Yeah, this got destroyed again. Huh. Alright, well, things must just randomly break, I feel. Would make sense, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at what new buildings we've got going on here. Liberal arts dormitory, study hall, a drama club. Drama club is for those who are interested in the arts. Drama code increases area attractiveness. Okay, let's throw down some more of this. And yeah, 16,000. Get that going. How are the rest of our services? Fire safety is a little suspect. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, release. Whoops. Did we actually do... Did we... long has that been the case? Luckily, there's been a lot of food around. Okay, let's go back to disaster. What is that? Is that under here, right? And let's just make sure I've not had citizens anywhere. I can see that from here, right? Disaster, disaster. I don't... Escape routes. There it is. Okay, let's just look at this. Okay, that's what I want. All right, over here we've got 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We've got like just dead people in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think they're all redone, so I think we should be okay. Look at them all leaving. Whoops. It's fine. Alright. We really need to fill in some of this area here, because we are rather spread out. My hubris to build up this area, we've sort of like boxed ourselves in. Wow, we've just need more capacity. We've got a ton of people coming into this place. Alright, let's throw down... What is this? Education buildings, supplemental buildings, drama club, liberal groundskeeping, School of Education. That's pretty expensive. Trade schools. Okay, let's get another dorm. Liberal arts dormitory. Something like that. And then we'll grab a couple more things like this. We'll have it connect up over here. And yeah, let's put in some more parking. I can't remember where I found that. I think it was under parks. Ball court, new. This parking lot. There we go. Perfect. Right there. Sure. Works for me. Thinking of like making this sort of like a quad or park area. Just this center area. Not sure what we're going to do over here. Again, we might put in houses. We might put in other things over here until we can get sort of more build up around the campus itself. But I really want to sort of keep this general area clear until we figure out exactly what we want to do with it. Hey, 22,000. Hey, we actually have the university now. Holy moly. So we can actually get... we could just turn this into a university. Either that or do this little liberal arts college over here and then build up like an actual proper fully university over in this area. And that went up really fast. Woo! All right. So if we zoom out, what's next? Like, you know, we'll leave that to stew for a little bit. We've got a lot of space or a lot of demand for industry. Do we have some industry capabilities? We've got a lot of fertile land over here. We started with fertile land over here, but then got rid of it. I think we start with an actual fertile land area over here. I think that's a great idea. We have demand for industry. So why not actually do it? Let's just... Let's go sort of like this. I want to do like main roads, like a main throughway, or not. I mean, I think what there's a part of me that wants to use one ways, and in fact, let's do that. Let's switch things out a little bit. Let's plan on doing one ways. And see how this works for our area here. So mainly like a throughput here. I don't know if we're going to need like train access or anything, but maybe leaving a little room there for any potential trains or anything like that and see what happens. Otherwise, let's go ahead and just branch off. Just try to get things a little bit easier. Now, do I want to keep with the one-ways on these streets or go with probably... I think that's probably what I want to do. Go into something like this. And this can be extended. That way. Go ahead and cut that. This is going to be industrial area. And we are going to make this a farming country. Now, this would make really, this would have a lot of high sense of being a sort of a organic-y growing area. That's fine. Industrial specializations. Let's go industry, farming industries. All right, noise pollution. So this area is going to be very noisy, apparently. Let's do... Where do we want this main building to be precisely? I mean, most of the area is over here that we're going to sort of deal with. So let's go and put it right there. Small crop fields. Kind of like it. Like something like that. Maybe some small fruit trees on the other side over here. Something like that. I think that's all we've got for this industry right now. What is this? Small animal pasture. Because this is going to make crops. Looks like it. And this could make other things. This will make beef. Okay, we'll start with that. And then we're going to just throw in a disclaimer that this is going to be farming industry. Well, we actually have to build that out, apparently. Let's get this going. Well, we also need to actually get actual piping in here. 440. Add a little bit more. I'm no way onto the highway yet. So we want to make sure to get that set up. We've got some power. So we'll make sure to get some power over here. Let's go with something like this. Okay, that's hooked up. Do I want to set up actual farming or just more of this? I think I just want to set up some actual farming as well. So what I can do, I think, or not, okay. I thought we had that set up over here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Bear with me. It's not the first time that's happened. Alright, I'm just going to throw down just general farming industry until we start building up the actual, or not farming, yeah, farming. Until we build up the actual farming pure industry there. Alright, so now we need an exit point, entry point off the highway. What I might do is redo this over here, because we no longer need it. Alternatively, I could set up off of these exits. Do like a three-way. I guess, well, what is that? Four-way split here, T-junction. So this road goes off into this area as well, but I don't know. Maybe we just do it over here. Yeah, let's just do it over here. It's gonna be fine. So we need a exit over here. I don't know how this is going to fully get fleshed out here, but we'll make do. There. Might need bigger roads. Don't know. Okay, off on. And then on this side, start way back here. That works. Kind of broke this, but I guess that's to be expected. Now, can I get around that? Yep. Bulldoze this, bulldoze that. And then you need one going back this way. Come on, I saw the blue. And go there. Alright, that'll work. At least for now. And we'll just throw in maybe some cross areas here. Does that create... No, it doesn't. It doesn't create any stop signs or anything. So traffic should flow fairly well. Does create stop signs there, but you can't, well, no, it just says you can't turn left. I don't know. We'll have to monitor this. I'm trying out just to see if the, you know, I mean, typically industry works better with, you know, one ways and so on and so forth. So we'll see what happens. Let's throw down, let's get a good, maybe just a general. Ugh. General firehouse down there. Get a little clinic. And maybe some death care as well over here, because I am going to want some actual housing over here too. We'll throw in a metro, since we've been sort of metroing it up. Big long route. Over there. Okay, from here. Create new line. Over there, and come back. And why not over here as well? Create new line. There. And then back. Okay, that should be okay for now. In terms of housing over here, we'll, I guess, let this thing sort of come in to its own. And see what happens here. Do I want to? Yeah, I kind of want to leave. We can put them on the outskirts, but I think I want to leave the center area. just in case I want to do anything else. Like put anything else in the center over here. You are going to need power. At least for now. Do something like that. Okay, what are you saying you need? Not enough raw materials. You need crops. Well, you're producing crops, but apparently not quick enough. So I guess let's throw in some more crop producing things. Alright, so now we have no demand for for industry. So that's fine. It's alright. Hopefully you actually get what you're after here, buddy. And we can start working on a general sort of town, I guess, to feed this place, workers. Do I want to do it like over here? Maybe. I don't want it to be too far away. If I do something like that, what does that create over here? Does that create a stop sign or a stoplight or anything? It doesn't. Okay. All right. Let's plan for a little development over here. Just a little farmer's area. Farming community. We'll go something like that. Just get a little bit of a not so gritty. You. Okay. And we're just going to do normal housing. Okay, with maybe a little bit of, you know, your corner shops here and there. Something like that. Go out 440 and go up. I really got to put in a cut in this video. Oh my gosh. There. Okay, and we can throw in another elementary school. To service these people, we'll put in another high school. Police. Sure. Gotta keep the neighborhood safe. And honestly, we probably should just put a big fire station over here. Okay, that should do it. Can I just put in just a general park? Academic year, liberal arts. Do we get anything new? Doesn't look like it. Academic works created. Two product chains. Interesting. Okay, well that's always fun. Let's put down. Let's just get a little park over here. At least for now. Maybe we'll put in an actual park at some point, but shoot. Alright, well. Dude, come on. This will fill in eventually. Not sure when, but soon, hopefully. All right. So we got another bit of demand for commercial, but for right now, I think what we're going to do is put a cut in the video, and hopefully when we come back, we'll be able to do some more. Our city's going really well. I like this area over here. We'll rename it as well next episode to one of the viewers who put in the name request. But otherwise, things are looking a little... Whoa. Is this polluting? What is this craziness? Pollution? Seriously? I guess it makes sense. I mean, it is manufacturing. Pollution 20. Furniture. Yeah, it does. It is getting a little polluty over here. That's not great. As well as the recycling center. But I don't think we have anything to mess with that, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, here. Yeah, we just had the recycling center. I mean, I have some in here that produce, like, no pollution. Like the large recycling center. We could use one of those. Which I think I did use somewhere on this area. Which, by the way, why don't we put that over here? Let's do something like that. Just to get these people some garbage services. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please hit that like button. If you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.